What up, Internet? Today is a good day, my friend. Today is the day we found out there will be another DOA coming, whether that's DOA 6 Ultimate or DOA 7. Let's get into it. On the official DOA 6 Japan Twitter page, we were blessed with this tweet today. My buddy Google helped me with the translation. It says, "Thank you to everyone who plays DOA 6 and to all who support us. A year has passed since its release. During that time, we caused many inconveniences and annoyances. Nevertheless, many people are playing every day. Thanks to you, the number of new users has continued to increase, and the number of free basic versions has recently exceeded 3 million. Prior to version 1.22, new DLC additions and updates will be suspended indefinitely, but various services will continue. You can enjoy not playing the game itself, but also using the store, playing online, and ranking. I will do my best to deliver something more interesting one day. We look forward to your continued patronage for this work and the Dead or Alive series. I will do my best to deliver something more interesting one day." If that doesn't confirm another more interesting DOA in the future, I don't know what is. In my opinion, they're probably working on porting and enhancing DOA 6 for the next gen systems. Just to remind everyone, DOA 5 was released in 2012 and DOA U in 2013 for the Xbox 360 and PS3. Last Round was released in 2015 on the Xbox One and PS4. DOA 5 spanned across 2 generations. My bet is that you'll see DOA 6 Ultimate instead of DOA 7. Team Ninja has invested a lot of time and money creating and updating the new engine for DOA 6. It's too soon for them to suddenly throw all of that away and start over again with DOA 7. But honestly, I'm okay with that. I like DOA 6 a lot. The fighting engine itself is solid and fun. The main problem with it was the lack of content. And I feel that Team Ninja will set out to correct this with an updated and enhanced version of the game. And with that, I want to get into what I want to see in the next version of DOA 6. We have to get Leon, Ein, and my old man Genfu back in the game. I did not pick up DOA 6 at launch because it didn't have Genfu. I'm sure there are many Leon and Ein players who would totally pick up DOA 6 U if it had the old characters back. But of course, returning characters won't be enough. The game will need new original characters. DOA 5 Ultimate added 5 more characters when it was released. Along with Leon, Ein, and Genfu, 2 more original characters would be enough. And no more ninjas, please. I want them to be martial art characters. Preferably original characters, not guest characters. I actually think guest characters are cool, but they don't carry over to future iterations due to licensing agreements and legal nonsense. Also, they don't get any costume support. Speaking of costumes, please give us more male costumes. I'm sick and tired of all the good costumes are made for female characters. What about a create a fighter mode like Soul Calibur? Man, I spent so much time in that mode, Soul Calibur 5 is not even funny. It probably won't happen though because I know Team Ninja wants to sell costume packs. I want some of the old ledge mechanics to return, like the slope throws and cliffhangers. They make fighting at the ledges very fun and exciting. I'd also like to see a proper system that allows for forced low grabs or offensive holds. Previous DOAs had this, but they weren't very useful because they only work on normal hit. And you know that's not how DOA works in an actual match. I get it, the system doesn't allow for throws and offensive holds when stunned. What about giving grapple characters low strike throws? Like these, but low. I was replaying some of the older DOA games and their stages are awesome. Not that DOA 6 stages are terrible, they are fine. I just wanted more. A more diverse, multi-tier, filled with unique danger zone set pieces. I understand they are trying to make DOA tournament friendly and danger zones are considered luck-based. I feel that stage creativity suffered because of this. Crazy and bizarre stage design is what DOA is famous for. They need to go back to that. Go all out. DOA Quest was a major disappointment for me. It's just a glorified tutorial mode. I want an actual quest mode with RPG and adventure elements. How cool would that be? Soul Calibur had the conquest mode, Tekken with the side-scrolling beat-em-up mode. We should get a robust, interesting single-player mode as well. DOA games usually lack single-player content, and DOA 6 is no exception. After the story mode, you have nothing left to do. If you are not into getting online and studying up on the game mechanics, then the game becomes really shallow. This is where a proper conquest mode and a create a fighter mode will really help. Speaking of extending the life of the single player experience, how about going back to character-based story mode where each of the characters have their own stories and cutscenes? This will sure motivate me to play through the story mode again and again for each of the characters. Maybe this is how you'll unlock Leon, Ein, or Genfu. You'll unlock Genfu after beating Elliot's story mode, for example. Past DOA games have done this. I'd like to see it again. And last but not least, they need to improve the online experience. I'm not a network expert or anything, but whatever they can do to improve the lag with other regions would be awesome. I hop on DOA at off hours because of work, and the only people who are on are from other regions. It'll be awesome if I can get some matches in with folks from beyond the pond. The lobby system is fine the way it is, but you know what will be amazing? An avatar-based lobby system like DOA 4. Your avatars have their own outfits and customizations for you to unlock. This will again add to the single player aspect I talked about. After unlocking all the costumes in DOA 6, there isn't really anything else for you to unlock with your points anymore. Well, now you can use them on your avatar. I know I'm asking for a lot here, and Team Ninja probably won't have time to implement all of these. But if they are going to improve just one thing, please have host transfers. For the love of God, I'm sick and tired of being in the middle of a match and the lobby is suddenly disbanded. I forgot if DOA 2 Ultimate had it, but I know for sure DOA 4 had it. And that's a 15-year-old game. Give me host transfer and I'll be one happy man. That's all I got for you today. It really is good news that DOA is continuing on. Expected news, but good news nonetheless. DOA Next Gen is gonna look and sound amazing. I can't wait. Let me know what you want to see in the next DOA game in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and subscribe for more DOA content. See ya.